As a teenager, I always kind of felt like didn't fit in, like I couldn't find my place. So drinking is what got me through it.
Julie so desperately wanted to be that perfect mother, the perfect wife, the perfect daughter, and she just never felt like she measured up.
She would have been that.
Binge drinking is a bigger problem than a lot of us realize. In fact, many women are affected by this problem. A new film called Lipstick and Liquor uncovers the turmoil that drug and alcohol abuse causes in so many lives. And here to give us more information about the topic are Debbie Maripolsky from the Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse and Diane Pfeffer, a film marketing consultant. Thanks so much for being here with us. Did I get your last name right?
You did.
Good, I'm glad.
That's rare.
I practiced before the show. So what is the core message with this documentary?
I think what we're communicating is that alcoholism is a much greater problem among American women than a lot of people realize. The rate of alcoholism has increased, problem drinking has increased. They're starting younger and going on to bigger problems later in life.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think this documentary can make a difference in the lives of women who are affected or people who know women who might be affected by the disease?
Well, first of all, these documentaries are stories. In this particular one, we have 5 women who live in different parts of the United States. So the filmmaker has intertwined those stories. So the first benefit is those who attend don't feel like they're carrying this problem alone, that there's other people out there that they can relate to. And then the second thing is awareness. And so this film is going to educate us all on, what is the proper amount to drink? What is the definition of binge drinking? And it's different for women than it is for men. It's different for high school girls than it would be for an adult woman.
Now, alcoholism and binge drinking go together? Like, are they always connected, or there's different kinds of drinking?
Not necessarily. Binge drinking is defined as having more than 4 drinks in a row for a female and 5 drinks in a row for a male. The reason it's less for females is because alcohol is water soluble, and a female typically has less water in her body to dilute it. So it's more dangerous, fewer drinks for females. But we're also finding that the rate of binge drinking among high school girls is now almost even with high school boys.
Why do you think that is?
Maybe the same, well, it's probably complicated, but it could be the same reason that we're seeing more lung cancer and more heart disease and other kinds of illnesses that were more prevalent in males than females. Now women are catching up because we're adding stress to our lives, jobs, families, a lot of different reasons that people turn to alcohol to numb their discomfort and pain that they feel in their lives.
Now, if we know someone who we think has a problem, what do you recommend we do?
Well, they should ask for help. And that's really difficult because alcoholism is one of those issues that carries a lot of denial with it. Nobody wants to admit that they're not in control. I think this film is one way that we're communicating to people how prevalent it is and how getting help is so important and maintaining recovery throughout life.
What is, at the council, what is your theory on what people should do if the one that they love doesn't ask for help, but you know that they need it? You want them to ask for help. What do you recommend?
Well, we know, and you'd see this in this documentary as well, that treatment is only as good as the effort of the person who's in treatment. They have to want it and have to work the program. It's not easy. But in some cases, it is important for family members to intervene and insist that they get help.
Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you so much for bringing the film to the council. What do you hope that this will do for the people who see it?
Well, I hope that it'll spur a dialogue, with either, in this particular case, the focus is on women and the growing rise of alcohol abuse. So hopefully this will spur a dialogue between a mother and a daughter, a mother and a sister, a husband and a wife. And so really that's the first step. And that's why these documentary events are so powerful, is after we see the film, we can learn how to sort of digest this information with the panel of experts we have to answer one-on-one questions or questions in general that the audience may have.
That's wonderful. So there is a way to get past all of this, right?
There's always hope.
Yes.
There's always
and
hope.
hopefully the film brings that a little bit too, right?
Yes, exactly.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, both of you, to bring up such an important topic. If you want to see Lipstick and Liquor, there's a screening happening on Thursday of this week at the Studio Movie Grill at 75 and Royal. Doors will open at 6:30, and the movie starts at 7 o'clock. For tickets, you can go to studiomoviegrill.com.